players before, and that was big for them. They got some rest. Gate City powered through. They had 7 players in their rotation in the first half. We're going to jump this off. 4 minutes for an overtime. Let's see what happens. Sandy Creek controls the tip. KJ Wilkins has the ball and throws it over to Bickerstaff. And once again, it's an offensive rebound that makes a big difference for them, as Evan Lester is able to put that tip back in. Bradley Dean was big in the last little bit of that fourth quarter. Him, McClung, both hit some big shots. And, of course, like I said, that the free throw where they were able to get the offensive rebound and put that back in, that was a 4-point turnaround and cut that lead to 4. Had the little alley-oop pass, but he bobbled it inside, but he was able to get it. Rebound Gate City, 2-point game. In a little bit of trouble, gets through it, throws it over to Dean, who's penetrating. He looks like he's got a layup, but he gets sidetracked by the big 6'7" guy from Sandy Creek. It's tough to shoot over him. Spin move. Thought he walked. Probably the circus play of this game right there. Couple spins, falling down. Let me just throw it up, and I'll get the basket. It'll go in. McClung brings it up the court. The hero to put it into overtime. Stops and pops for another 3. Misses that 3, but a big offensive rebound for Gate City right there by Zach Irvin. Puts that back in. KJ Wilkins brings the ball up the court. Quick three in this overtime with the lead. But again, the offensive rebounding is absolutely killing Gate City. And Sandy Creek is using that to their advantage. Irvin with the ball, throws it out. McClung calling for it, doesn't get it. Bradley Dean gets it, setting a pick for him. He's got the lane. Little layup. Way to use the body, use the left hand, and draw the foul. Kid's a very smart player. Drove the lane, was able to switch it to his left hand, put his body in between him and the defender in the basket, and is able to lay it up out from his left hand, and draws the foul. He can cut this to a 1-point game. 2 minutes and 13 seconds to go in overtime. Sandy Creek and Gate City brought to you by BTES Power 7. We love these kind of games. They're fun to call, they're fun to watch. Everybody gets excited about them. You hear a crowd, you hear members from the crowd that probably ain't even for these teams, that are here for the other teams that maybe are getting ready to play next, and you can watch them, and they're excited about watching this game too. Can't help but get excited for these young kids. Some of them will go on to play college ball, some will not. Some of these this is the highlights of their career with the Arby's Classic. KJ Wilkins brings the ball back around. He's going to set their offense back up. Their offense mostly today, though, has been dribble, penetration, long threes, and offensive rebound. But that is a huge block by Bradley Dean. That kid has been everywhere in this last little part. Nice pass. McClung with the layup, and he puts them back ahead, 89-88. Gate City will not go away. Let's see how Sandy Creek handles the pressure. Good foul, smart foul, because that kid had dunk in his mind right there. He was getting ready to go airborne. Good foul. Make them earn it on the free throw line. We'll take another look at this rebate. Dean, and then beautiful pass right here with McClung. No fear, just goes up, lays it in calmly. He didn't even wonder if some of those big guys were behind him. He was going up with it. He didn't care. That's the way he's played all game. He's been a bulldog all game, going back and forth, driving the lane, taking the contact. Sometimes it's been called. Sometimes it's not been called. This McClung kid is a player. Big free throw right there. That was their Achilles heel. That's why this game went into overtime, with some missed free throws by Sandy Creek. He calmly steps up and makes that one. Ties the game back up as we go back and forth in this overtime period. Sandy Creek takes the lead back, 90-89. The one thing I like about these 1-point games is a 2-point wins it. So you're not playing for an overtime again. You're playing for the win every possession right now. Tries to draw the foul, doesn't get the foul, but a huge play. Hunter Collier drops that in, puts them back up by 1 point with a little bit over a minute to go. KJ Wilkins with the ball now. Nice little crossover, jump step inside. Nice little pass off. Again, the height. Evan Lester finishes it off. Gets the steal. Oh, that's big. That is big. The steal and an immediate put back in, and that puts it up 94-91. 50 seconds to go. I just don't think they were looking for that on the inbound pass. Smart defense by that kid to stay down there. 94-91, 50 seconds to go. Sandy Creek, Gate City in a thriller at the 34th Arby's Classic. Curious to see what's going to come back out for these last few seconds. Big three right here. Misses the layup, and then right here, he gets the layup on the inbound and puts it back in for the replay. That shows you exactly how they took the lead, and it's been back and forth for the last few seconds. It's now 94-91, Sandy Creek over Gate City. And these coaches have been up on the court. They've been in the officials' ears. 50 seconds to go. Still fighting for that last call. Maybe that might can help him with it. McClung with the ball. Been hounded the whole game, and he still put off a major game today. Had tons of points, had a great game. Big three missed, but offensive rebound almost made by Gate City. Sandy Creek gets the ball, 35 seconds to go. And what are they going to do here? Nice another pass, penetration. And that penetration and dish has been big for Sandy Creek the whole game. They've been able to penetrate the lane, find the open guy, and in the second half, they've been able to hit those. McClung tried to lean in on a three-point shot and get the foul, and the official wasn't having any of that. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Misses the dunk. He thought he was going to be able to throw it down. Maybe the ball slipped out of his hand, but he misses it. He wanted to put the exclamation point on this game with that one. I think he was looking for the alley-oop at first. He saw him point his fingers up just a little bit, hoping he could get the alley-oop. 8 seconds to go. Gate City's not fouling. Gate City's not fouling. It's like they've conceded the part of the game. Seconds to go. 96-91 is going to be your final for Sandy Creek. Way to battle back, Gate City. BTES Power 7 bringing you these games. The 34th Arby's Classic. I'm Marcus Puckett, and I will be back with you on the next game. Congratulations to Sandy Creek on the win.
BTES is now offering Wi-Fi to downtown Bristol. For BTES customers who have our internet, telephone, and cable package, you now have free Wi-Fi access in downtown Bristol. To connect to the BTES Wi-Fi network, use your primary btes.tv email address and your account number. Not a BTS Triple Play customer? You still have access. Visit btes.net/Wi-Fi for more information.